Avalanches are one of the most beautiful views to witness from afar. But as beautiful as it looks, it's even deadlier. It's a life threat to all climbers, snowmobilers, and skiers. Statistically, it's known that each year it kills more than 150 people worldwide. So what exactly are avalanches? Avalanches are masses of snow or ice that fall rapidly down the mountains. These dramatic ice floods are known to be dangerous, deadly, and destructive. So what do you think are the reasons for triggering these snow monsters? You might think it happens just because of natural causes such as storms, temperature, wind, slope steepness, terrain, and vegetation. But sometimes human beings are also the reason that call out these mighty landslides when they walk or ride over weaker layers of ice, leading them to collapse. Mountains would have been a much safer place if it weren't for humans trampling all over where they aren't supposed to, if it weren't for their need to conquer everything they lay their eyes on. In this video, you'll witness top 5 horrific incidents that caused tragic deaths due to this beautiful but deadly phenomenon. Number 5. Avalanche struck climbers in the Indian Himalayas and 19 people were found dead. A group of trainees and instructors were prey to avalanches near the summit of Mount Drapada Ki Danda 2 in Uttarakhand on October 4th of 2022. Survivors said there were 34 students and 7 instructors and 1 medical assistant on the peak when the landslide hit them. Some of them quickly managed to rush back to the camp, while others were stuck between the ice. The Himalayas, which is known to be a spot for climbers, has just wiped out 19 out of 41 members who belong to the Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. One of the survivors quoted in Hindustan Times, "We were 50 to 100 meters from the summit with our instructors ahead of us, when suddenly an avalanche hit us and took everyone down." Number 4. Mitsumarta, a small village in Japan, was the prey to avalanches back in 1918. Japan witnessed one of the deadliest avalanches in their history, which gulped down 34 homes and almost 158 people lost their lives. Data is still uncertain on how many have died, as many people of the village were found missing. Hence, the exact number of people dead is still uncertain. It's believed that the reason behind this massive destruction was the heavy snowfall, and chances are that it may occur again. Number 3. In 2010, 150 soldiers were buried alive under the snow in the Kashmir Army base. The avalanche hit the Pakistani army in the disrupted Kashmir region, killing over 150 soldiers and burying them in 80 feet of snow. The cause of this avalanche was bad weather. The officers claims that the camps are supposed to be safer, but due to extreme cold conditions, the camp was under the natural wave of attack. Number 2. Everest avalanches bring death to the local Sherpas. The worst accident in the history of Everest mountaineers occurred on April 18th of 2014. 13 ethnic Sherpas were found dead in the world's highest peak. Adding to that, 3 of them were missing and several were found injured. Climbing on Everest began in 1921, but there are many numbers of deaths at the highest peak for the first time. Number 1. This one has led its way to the Guinness World Record for being the deadliest avalanche in history. It took place on the 13th of December 1960 during World War I, near the Gran Pozzo summit of Mount Marmolada of Italy. This day was also called White Friday, as thousands of soldiers were buried in snow. The summit was where most of the Austro-Hungarian soldiers were positioned and were all found dead after the avalanche hit them. Instead of being prey to avalanches, you can prepare yourself to save your rear by taking the following precautionary measures. Number 1. Never hike immediately after a storm, as the snow is more unstable after storms. Number 2. Avoid hiking on steep slopes, as steep slopes are more prone to landslides. Number 3. Dig snow pits. By digging snow pits, you can get clear structure of the snowpacks. Hence, you'll be able to easily identify whether it's weak or strong. Number 4. Always be on the lookout for cracks, as they indicate a weaker layer of snow. In case you're unfortunate enough to get caught up in an avalanche, all you can do is close your eyes and pray that you're rescued within 15 minutes. There's no way you can withstand the cold for longer than that. Comment down below what you think about these horrific incidents and let us know on what topic we should make a video next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.